series called Bare Naked Gaming, and the reason I say that is because I was thinking about wanting to try out games without getting the patches, and it would kind of have to be a one and done kind of thing, because what it would be is I would have to be unplugged from the internet and put the game in there, and then start the game up, start playing it, then hook the landline back into it, then start the stream. But as soon as I do that, the update patch or whatever it was would probably start. And so then I would probably just have to play whatever I could and stream it like that. And basically one reason why I want to do that is I kind of want to prove that you can play games, or some games, or most games, without having to worry about getting patches. I mean, yeah, you're probably going to run into problems, but everybody just tries to make it seem like, oh, all games are just glorified installed discs nowadays. And I want to be able to see if I can prove people wrong with that, because I have played some games where I haven't had to worry, where either my internet's been out or something, and it's been like a newer game or whatever, and I couldn't patch it, and I could still play it. So, I mean, if I've experienced that before and everything's been fine with me, I mean, it's not like it's complete. It's not like it's required to do so, So, but anyways,
you can do is put the disc in, put the internet on, and the minute it starts updating, just go stop all the updates, and then you don't have to worry about them happening.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's true. Well, we've been streaming for about the past minute. I almost said hour. We've been streaming for the past minute and 45 seconds. But greetings, salutations to you almost again. There's either Raven Spectre, and I also have Heather from the Pixel Gamer Girls with me this evening. And we're going to be streaming a little bit of Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition. And I got to admit, this is a real charming game. It pretty much is Final Fantasy 15, and kind of like its unique, like, chibi forms that we've always known from Final Fantasies of old, but in 3D. And it tells, from what I've heard, it tells the whole story of Final Fantasy 15 in a unique way, but there isn't any side quests or anything, or there isn't as many side quests, I guess I should say, as there is. And there's not like a free roaming open world thing that there is on the console version, which is cool. It's called Pocket Edition. It kind of takes chunks and compresses them together and just forms the game that we're about to play right now. But everything that I've played with it so far, I've actually really been liking. So here we go.
Howdy ho.
Howdy ho, kids. What the fudge?
Hold on a sec, sir. I found an envelope addressed to Meldacio inside the package.
Meldacio? The Hunter HQ?
Yes, sir. The headhunter ought to be around here somewhere. Mind making one more delivery?
So did you have a good birthday in St. Patty's Day or whatever?
Honestly, yeah, I did. Me and the lady went out to, we went and did a little bit of shopping today. We went to Books A Million, and we went to GameStop, and we went to the Goodwill as well. And then after that, we ended up meeting up with her family for a birthday dinner at O'Charlie's, and I got a free piece of pie considering it was my birthday. They're like, "Yeah, you get free birthday pie." I was like, "What kind do y'all have?" And they told me them all. So I got like a slice of cherry pie with it was like a dollop of like real creamy whipped cream. It was like a unique, it was Daisy whipped cream. It was some unique kind of whipped cream. I don't know. It was just like really whippy, I guess. It was like really good too. So it was kind of like whipped cream that I've never had before, really.
Like high dollar whipped cream that they make just to tantalize the hell out of your taste buds. Yeah,
exactly. It's just like, I mean, but it definitely was good. I really did like it, and I was like, crap. I was like, we got to come back here again so I can get this sometime again.
Mine was a lot lazier. I worked until 3, and then I got off and noticed that you had posted that Far Cry was $20 instead of what it normally is. So I went, okay, I'm buying this.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that, because I'd been waiting, because I've really started to gain a lot of patience with myself nowadays when it comes to most games. I mean, if I really want something, I really want to play it, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go for it. But other than that, I've really backed off a lot, and you'd be surprised at how many sales can just pop up out of nowhere. And I mean, this is a game, it was pretty much supposed to be like an expansion to Final Fantasy, Far Cry 5. Let me pause this real quick. It pretty much... Oh, no, you can still play it. Yeah, it's its own separate entity altogether. It just takes place after the events of Far Cry 5. I mean, I don't know how story related it is, to be honest. It takes place, I think, like 15 years after Far Cry 5. I believe, but I don't know how close story related it is. But yeah, it was just, honestly, I kind of feel like it was just kind of a cash-in that Ubisoft was trying to do. It's like, oh, we're going to take this little expansion thingy after the events of this game, and we're going to not charge full price for it. We're going to go 40 instead of 60, you know. And here it is now. I think it came out in, what was it, January, February, something like that. And here it is. It's already on a sale for half price. So I was like, holy crap, dude. I was like, I'm going to jump at it. Oh, that's cool.
I had a tiny bit more money because Far Cry 5 was with it. Like, buy this too, but I couldn't for only $24, and I was like,
your conscience. Hardly needs saying that.
Oh yeah, they have those you can put together. Mexico, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Doing pretty good. Yes, I'm here with Pixel Gamer Girls.
Here on our channel playing Darksiders.
Well, look who it is.
Oh, you're streaming too, so it's a double stream?
Yeah, it's kind of like a birthday stream.
Sweetness.
Well, looks like they found another one.
Wait, probably won't be long because I'm in that not the tired zone, but where you know you're gonna head there. But I don't.
Well, yeah, but even then, you still work first shift, even though it's your day off. You're still gonna be like, I'm so used to this. Plop.
God, I hate that. And then you wake up, you're like, oh, it must be 10 o'clock. Why the fuck is it 7 in the morning?
I remember the first shift. Good lord, I've worked it before.
Sometimes he's tagged.
It'd be nice if we could just have like afternoons or something.
If y'all happen to find
yeah, they do need a lot of help on the second, but then with how things are at home.
I got you.
It's kind of hard to take evenings where I work because
those tags are heavy
I don't know if
stuff.
it's every older person thinks it's watching grandparents. They don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
nuts or anything in the evening, but they get all antsy and, oh my god, are you gonna be home? And stuff like that.
Yeah, the same thing happened with my grandmother too. When my grandfather died, he, obviously my aunt and uncle lived 2 doors down, but she told me, considering I think I was still on night shift when that whole thing was going on, and I already wanted to get the second shift, and she was telling me, she's saying, well, could you try to please talk to your boss to see if there's some possible way where you could get on night shift. And I mean, on evening shift, I was like, yeah, Grandma. I said, I'm definitely trying for it, considering I want to go to it, but I'll tell them my whole situation. And surely enough, I did do it, so I could be there, after she already went to bed, and I would show up there, and then I would be with her throughout the night. It's not like she'd be there all alone, when she didn't need to be,
yeah.
so.
It's kind of how ours are. They could be alone, but they feel better when other people.
Nothing doing.
I'm about to already kill myself just fighting stupid stuff. Right?
Yay! Fighting stupid stuff.
I'm one of those girls that possesses the talent of dying in the tutorial.
Ooh, a bronze bangle. Hell yeah, give me some XP. Speaking of which, I've really been thinking about getting the. I've been trying to see if like the Royal Edition to Final Fantasy 15 on console was going to be like really cheap because they had it on sale before because I wanted to try out like the DLC because it would just have all of it there together, you know. But I wanted to get it at like a really cheap price like I did with freaking Shadow of War. I can't believe I managed to find the Gold Edition with the GCU. It was like $23 for $100 freaking edition. And I was like, this is ridiculous. Yeah, I was like, oh, I don't know if I told you this or not. You may have already known about it, but to really find out about a lot of great game deals, go to Cheap Ass Gamer on Facebook and like their page because they're always posting deals all the time.
I think I've heard you say it before. I just probably haven't done it yet.
Yeah, they'll always post deals up there across every single gaming platform. It's really and they got a website too. It's really crazy. They're like one of the most helpful kinds of, I guess you could say, researchers out there in terms of pricing and deals that's going on. It's just really awesome.
Especially with the fact that when I do buy games, it's because they're cheap or I really want them.
Exactly.
Like I let Lyrical, it's kind of provoking of us, but I let her pre-orders, what is it, Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice or something like that.
Is she into Dark Souls?
Yep.
Oh wow, I never knew that.
She loves Bloodborne, Dark Souls, Dark Souls, yeah, there you go. It's like
Dark Souls. Dark Souls. We're dealing with the sea, are mated with the shores, the Dark Souls.
Like she observes the Satan or something, Dark Souls.
Yeah, the Dark Souls. I didn't really know about that, I guess. Well, I'm pretty sure that, I mean, this is definitely going to end up being a change of pace in terms of gameplay and whatnot.
Similar, but
Oh yeah, it absolutely is. Yeah, especially you can get very vertical. Yeah, you can get really vertical with how you play the game because of using your little grappling hook thingy or whatever it is. I'm gonna have to turn this down a little bit so I can hear you better. Maybe this will work out better.
Got it. Got it.
Well, shit. Son of a bitch. Hang on, folks. We fell out of the party here. I don't know what the hell happened. This is ridiculous. Lord have mercy. Let's see here. Well, hello? Hello? I don't know how the hell that happened. It's just like, oh, you can't be in here anymore due to the stupid thing dislocating you or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's like, due to network error, you're no longer in the party. I'm like, well, eat my ass.
it's no worse than the net type thing. Really? What is a net type? Why do I have it?
Yeah, thanks, Mexico. That's true. Sometimes it does. Technology is great when it works, and when it doesn't, it's a pain in the ass. Exactly. Technical difficulty. Please stand by. Exactly, man. Exactamundo. Oh, I also called Best Buy today. God, I can't talk. I'm just late. I called Best Buy today because of the fact that Caligula Effect still hasn't showed up here, and I called them and talked to them about it and all that, and they said that they were reshipping the game, and it should be here on the 19th. They actually, the girl I was talking to was actually really nice to the point that she said, well, the earliest that we can get it there on the 19th, she said, but the shipping price for it is $10 extra. She said, but I'm going to waive that fee considering the fact that you didn't get it on time like you were supposed to. I was like, hell yeah. So I'm getting it a day earlier, and yeah, if she would have told me, do you want to do this, and I'll be like, hell no, I don't want to do that, and waste $10 just to get it a day earlier. I ain't doing that. But luckily she waived it, so I don't know, maybe I'll get lucky like I did with the Crash Bandicoot statue and possibly get 2 if something were to happen, because they were saying that it was still at the facility, even though one day it told me it was out for delivery and arriving late, and then the very next day they changed the date and said the exact same thing. I'm like, okay, well, when the hell is it going to be here? And I ordered it on the 12th, and it was supposed to be here Friday actually, and it wasn't. So
God, I hate it when they do that. It's supposed to be up. That's what happened to my stupid Odyssey. And all that happened was some idiot didn't want to deliver it that night. Totally admitted it, too.
yeah, I mean, stuff like that can happen. You know, shit happens. This actually makes the second time that this has happened. So whenever I get it, I'm definitely going to start playing. I'll probably end up streaming it. From some of the collectors groups that I've been seeing on Facebook that I'm a part of have been talking about how they've really been liking it. So, I mean, because it's a PS Vita title that got ported over to PS4 with a whole bunch of extra stuff. And I've heard of it, but I never had played it. And our buddy Philip actually ended up getting one. He got it from Play Asia. I don't know how much he got it for, but he got like the Play Asia version that was on Vita. Or no, I think it was on PS4. It was one or the other, but he got like this awesome like collector's edition that came with it. I remember seeing the video of it. I was like, holy crap, dude. But I don't know if there's anything special that comes with this one. I'm not sure. I saw a stream of it, of some of of NIS America that was talking about it and streaming it, and they were talking about some special edition. And so I was like, I definitely want to see if I get anything in this, or if it's just going to be like a reversible sleeve, because the Switch version, from what people have shown me, is just a reversible sleeve that they have in there. It's not anything extra. So I don't know if the PS4 version is going to be different or not.
Yeah, I got a Ziggy in my chat, and he goes, I'm up late. And I'm like, yep, I am up late.
Yep, we're all up late.
No, I just had to go kill myself in this game because I picked up a chair accidentally, and it wouldn't let me put it down, so I was running around holding a chair.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I have to go jump in this pit of doom over here because I'm holding a chair. I'm trying to WWE a little too hard.
Have you ever played any of the Darksiders games?
No, this is actually the first thing. So.
Oh, I really think you're gonna like it, especially the art style, man. It basically is like a hack and slash adventure game with Zelda elements in it, and being able to get different skills and like level up your weapons, I think, and other different items to traverse the environment and things like that. So.
I like the first one so far, except I kind of lost where I'm supposed to go. And I'm just kind of screwing around on animals.
Now you'll make some type of progress even when you're screaming, "Yay! I got a trophy that says Monster Hunter." That reminds me, I would like to get that. That game is like really cheap right now, but I heard it works best if you have PS Plus and being able to play online with it. And PS Plus can eat dicks. I want to be able to just play it singly.
It's like what's that game coming out on PS4? That I think you said in chat, and I was like, "Oh boy!" Damn it! It's not Pillars of Eternity. It's something else. Path of Exile.
Yeah.
I'm worried that's gonna need PSN to run. I'm just gonna be like, oh no, I'm not getting PSN.
I don't know if it's free to play. I wouldn't think so, but I don't know. Yeah, I think it's free to play on PS4 as well, I believe. So, for the love of God, get in the damn car. Get in the damn car. Thank you.
Other than buying that game for cheap, all we really did is I cooked crock-pot mac and cheese that had like an Irish cheddar and just kind of, I know it sounds dumb, but you know, just stuff that all went with Irish stuff, and then I made like a roast with a whole bunch of potatoes, and we just watched the new Robin Hood movies.
What'd you think of it?
I liked it, but for some reason all the modern clothes were hurting my brain.
Yeah, I agree. I did like it. I did. I thought it could have been better, but yeah, that whole modern kind of thing, it was like, okay, we're going to act like we're way in the past, but we're going to have like modern-esque clothes in it. I'm like, who the hell came up with the freaking costume design in this movie? But, yeah. Go ahead.
No, the girl from work who lent us, or came over to watch it partially for part of the evening, she was like, well, maybe they're putting in the modern clothes so you can't really tell what time period it is. So you're wondering, hey, why are they using just crossbows and stuff, but then at the same time they have modern clothes? So her point was maybe your brain is stuck in this little almost paradox of this is the future past, or the future that has past elements, or this is the normal Robin Hood with a little bit of a good one. You know what I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying.
It was still good. That was the dumb thing.
I think the other one that came out with the guy who played as Jax in Sons of Anarchy, I think that was probably the best of the two.
Probably. And then there's always, of course, Kevin Costner and Alan Rickman. What, in the 90s, I think that did theirs.
Oh yeah, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Yeah, that was
Mm-hmm.
older. I don't know. Like I said, the story was good. I didn't mind the little twist of things like Marion and him being a lord instead, and blah blah blah. Their modern clothes was hurting my brain.
Mm-hmm. JRPG Gaming. Greetings, man. Welcome to the stream. Why did I buy this? Well,
because he could.
well, to be perfectly honest, I've been really interested to want to know what this was about. I've seen it in action, but it was on sale on PSN, and I also had some money that I had from a gift card that my fiance's niece gave me, so I used that on top of the sale, and I think I only paid like $11 or something for this altogether. And I can't remember if that was out of pocket or with the gift card included. But honestly, man, like, I've been enjoying it, to be honest, so far. I mean, I don't hate it or anything like that. I think it's really cool. It has like a chibi feel to it with the kind of like the old school Final Fantasy sprites, but it's there in 3D. You know, kind of like the way it was on the Nintendo DS and the 3DS, where we had some of the other Final Fantasies that showed up on there, and they kind of had these character models. Honestly, man, I've really been enjoying it so far. I mean, obviously it takes a different perspective on it, on top of the fact that it's not open world, and it tells the whole story of Final Fantasy 15. There's like I guess maybe like a few different side quests, but not like as much. But man, the freaking side quests of Final Fantasy 15 to me were just like, they just seemed like they were put in there for padding, and they just seemed like they were boring to me. And that was kind of one of the things that kind of made me turn away from really trying to finish the console version, and I never finished the main story. I mean, at some point I will, but it was just at that point in time I'm just like, dude, these side quests. It's just kind of like, Jesus. But anyways.
Go over here and sex all.
Sexy what?
I said 15 side quests were like, okay, drive over here in your fancy car and sex all these chickens.
Exactly.
And you're like, what does that have to do with anything?
Exactly.
I hate those warnings. Your internet quality does not suffice. I'm like, oh yeah? Watch my bitch.
Watch my bitch. Exactly.
I'm on this part where I'm on a roof and it says I need to jump down some pipes, but I can't find any freaking pipes, unless they were talking about the one hanging in the abyss over there, which I don't want to die trying 30 times.
You never know if you don't try.
Sure, I'm gonna go try, and if I die, I'm gonna blame you. No.
Okay, I'll take the blame.
Like, whatever.
Oh, I thought there was some shiny things I was supposed to pick up, but it was just shimmering
See what I wrote on
sands.
your wall? It said like, "Happy birthday! I'm still older than you."
Yeah, by a year.
Remember? Yeah, almost a year. I think.
This sand is way too shiny to the point I can't see some of the special thingies I need to pick up. Too much shimmering going on.
Sparkle, sparkle.
It's all sparkly. Okay, there we go.
Should be able to catch this.
It's almost like after visiting you guys the first time, or the only time we've gotten to be over there, Lyrical's like, "We gotta go buy World of Final Fantasy." I think she's played it once, never touched it since.
I need to go back to where I was previously in the game. I remember where I was, but I just hadn't gone back to it since.
Nope, jumping off just kills you instantly. That's alright.
Well, that sucks, donkey dick.
Yes.
Oh,
Kinda dumb.
I forgot I could break these things. Shit. So that means... Come on, say it. But for the new recipe.
I could taste test for you.
Man, God, I wasn't even paying attention to where I was previously. There could have been some other things I could have broken and gotten stuff out of.
I wanna take down the radio tower, it's not working.
I mean, honestly, you kind of look at this. You look at this game, and you think to yourself, "Geez, it does look." To me, it kind of looks stylish. It looks cool. You know, I mean, obviously, it's been. I think personally, it's been like HD-ified compared to the way that it was when it first came out on phones. So, well, there wasn't anything else over here for me to break.
Cuppo! Everybody wants to see Cuppo.
Cuppo
Seriously,
coffee.
It's a restaurant that's called Cuppo. I'm here like, oh, that's nice.
Oh, Tanya and I found out today that there's a cookout that's over in the town we went to today. Oh, yeah, we were like, whoa, really? It's like, that's a surprise. Yeah, exactly. We're going to have to do that from now on. Anytime we go over there.
Yeah. I've never had those. I'm seriously just going around hacking and slashing everything again because I can't figure out what to do with the
Well, that's always helpful.
Alright, Ziggy, you have a good night. Honestly, I'm probably going to make this the shortest stream since I'm just running around and cut it off too, so, but we'll see.
What's this?
Ziggy is my real life bro. So.
No, consider it your allowance.
Yeah.
He's like almost exactly a year younger than me, I think. Because I turn like 26 in November, and he'll turn 25 in January.
Wait, what?
My brother, like the guy that shows up, Ziggy or him.
Oh, yeah.
He is seriously like exactly almost 1 year younger than me. Because I'll turn 26 in November, and he'll turn 25 right after. You keep looking in the mirror or something I didn't know.
No, I'm not.
Oh, I hear his laughing. I'm like, I know you're funny, like in the real.
I just smash all of the windows with my face.
Funny, that's what I'm doing right now.
Smashing windows with your face?
Oh, I'm cheating. I have a sword.
The Schwartz? Uh-oh.
Hey, look, there's cars. Naked girls in here?
Titties. Bodacious Tatas. I'm really... What? Okay. Gosh, I love this music, man. Oh my god. It's just like a classic Final Fantasy and like another time. I need to go see if the freaking album is on iTunes and just get a couple tracks off of it. Because it's just, I love the music. God.
Like, Lyrical likes going to bed to all of World of Warcraft's music, like the whole album.
I remember one time when I was in college, there was one of my best. Well, I haven't seen him in forever, but he's still one of my friends. I went to school with him, and then we went to college together. And we actually roomed together for a while. He ended up, he would do this thing where he would play music every night really low. And he asked us if it was okay if we could do that. But the thing is, though, is he also slept with earplugs, too. So it's like he could still hear it, but he only heard it just enough to have him drift off to sleep. I'm like, no, man. I was like, it's cool with us. I was like, I always have, like, something going on in the background real low for me to fall asleep to. And our other friend didn't care either. He was cool with it. He was on the other side of the room anyways. And he said, we were... we were listening to something one night, and he had his playlist going on, and something happened where I have no freaking clue what music it was. I mean, it was like classical music or something like that, but all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it woke every single one of us up, where there was just like this big banging and clashing of cymbals and drums going off. It scared the shit out of us. I remember one time I farted in bed, and we were just going to bed, and I was on the top bunk, and I farted, and it felt like a firecracker went off on my ass, and everybody, and my friend below me was like laughing his ass off, and our other friend across the room was laughing, and he's like, "Oh my god, that's the funniest thing I ever heard all day." I was like, "My ass don't think so."
Well, the best part of the story still goes to Lyrical. She had gone to sleep, and I was laying there trying to go to sleep. I farted really loudly, which breaks that whole myth that women don't fart because mine are atomic even farts. And she woke up laughing, and I said, "What's wrong?" And she goes, "I was dreaming that I was on Jack Sparrow's ship, and we were checking the cannons. One of them sounded broken, so one of our friends..." I'll just keep a real life name to myself. She stuck her head in one of the cannons to check it because it didn't sound right, and apparently that was right when I farted.
Wow. That's crazy how stuff like that works.
That's great. And all she said is that our friend took her head out and said, "That one sounds broken, Captain." So now every once in a while when one gets farts, we go, "That one sounds broken." You should have heard some of the stuff that would go on with Tanya when she would just talk out of the top of her head with her being half asleep. Like, she'd be asleep, but she'd be half asleep, and she would just start like saying stuff sometimes. Like, if she would get up and go to the bathroom and then see me, and she would start talking and just be like out of her mind, just really, really tired, and just say some of the craziest stuff that she was dreaming or stuff she was thinking of. And I would have conversations with her while she was doing it, and I was like, dang, I need to record this stuff sometimes. Didn't you say that she was half asleep and she pointed out that Aloy's name was really kind of like alloy, which was a metal, and all the creatures were made out of metal? It was just like the most smart thing she ever said.
I think so. I think she did. She said some of the most off-the-wall stuff, man.
Apparently in my sleep, the funniest things I've ever said is that I burnt with waffles. And I was told one other time, because they woke me up laughing about it, that I was starting to make this funny noise, like giggling and stuff. And when my friend nudged me, I said, "Oh, Jack Sparrow, you don't have to take your hat off for that, silly." And then they woke me up. What kind of fucking friends wake you up for that? It's horrible.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, it's 154.
shit, we talked away almost an hour-ish.
Hour-ish, yeah, because we were talking a bit before I started streaming, so. Yeah, I'm gonna just get to the next save point, and then I'm gonna get off of the stream and get ready to head to bed in a little bit.
Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Yep.
I'm not even sure I should go back and watch any more of those cartoon things unless I really don't want to sleep. It's not that they're scary, but some of them are like, what did I just watch?
Yeah, exactly. Still some pretty wicked awesome stuff, even though it's, you know, it's like that.
I'm one of those people that if my brain is still thinking about stuff or still wrapped around something that was a little eerie, it won't go to sleep. So.
Yeah.
It's okay.
What the hell? It won't. Oh wow.
What?
Okay. Sorry, I was just thinking. I was like, wow, it won't even let me go through some things. Well, I guess that's a phone version for you. Anyways, what are you saying?
I don't know. Oh, I was gonna say people made fun of me before. Not really, like just teased me that I'll put on stupid stuff at night, like Frasier or the Golden Girls, and I'm like, well, it's mindless crap you can go to sleep to.
Oh yeah, Tanya does that with Friends. I mean, she likes Friends, but she does it to that. I've even put Frasier on sometimes, and then later on at night, like I'll just turn the TV off and we'll have like a fan going. So.
Oh my gosh, I was a bad girl, and well, that was interesting. I was a bad girl and looked up all the mods you can put on the Skyrim. You can make it so there's anime milk girls in your game. You can make it so there's a brothel in your game. And I'm just here like, oh, the things I would do to Skyrim.
Yeah, that's true. Well, folks, I'm going to end the stream now. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow night. But, yeah, appreciate everybody coming in. And I'll end this like I always do. Later taters and tomatoes and everything else. So, peace and all that lovely stuff. Peace and goodwill to stuff and things. And here... Exactly.